So in this video, we will learn how to add video TV leads to Google Sheet. Now suppose guys, you have created some kind of video and you have added a form in that video, a lead form in which you have created using video TV. Now guys, you want that whenever a new lead is generating, whenever a user who is watching that video sees the form and fills it and submits it, and a new lead is generated, you want to add those new lead details into a Google Sheet as a new row. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be capturing or generating a new lead using video TV. And the action will be adding those new lead details into a Google Sheet as a new row. Now, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So first of all, we will go to a browser and search for pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So I will sign into my own Pabbly Connect account. And after signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. Here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. And now we can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now in this dashboard, just click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as video TV to Google Sheets and click on create. Now we can see that a workflow is open over here. So in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the new lead data, the newly generated lead details from video TV in Pabbly Connect. Then after that, after getting those data using Pabbly Connect, we will send those new lead details to Google Sheet to add that data as a new row over there. So let's begin. So here in trigger window, in choose app, we will search for video TV. Select it. And after that, in trigger event from the drop down, select lead captured. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we are going to use this webhook URL to make the connection between video TV and Pabbly Connect workflow. So just copy this webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below over here. So here let's go to our video TV account. So this is the dashboard. And after reaching to this dashboard, here we have some projects. So we have this test project which we are going to use in this video. Let's open it. And then after opening the project, I have this video. So I have to first add a lead generation form in this video and then we have to connect it. So let's connect it. First, go to settings, go to integrations page, and here just click on add webhook URL. Now here in this dialog box, in choose notification from the drop down, select lead capture, and in setup URL, just paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect and click on save changes. Now we have connected our video TV account with Pabbly Connect. Now after making this connection, let's go to our project. Let's get back to our project. Let's open this video and we have to add the lead form in this video. So after opening this video, from the left side, we have an option named as marketing. Click on marketing and we have to turn on this lead capture form. Just turn it on and then just click on this customized lead capture look. So here we just have to customize this form, like what are the fields we want. So I want the name field, email field, and phone number field. If you want, you can give some other headline text as well. Right now, I'm not doing this in this video. So let's click on save changes. Then it is asking us for the time, that after what period of time we want this form to pop up in the video. So I'll just select the time as 2 seconds and click on update. And that is it. We have connected our video TV account with Pabbly Connect, and also we have added the form in the video. So this is just a test video, a dummy video, a random video which I have added. Now whenever a user will play this video, just after 2 seconds, the form will pop up in front of them. So whenever a user will enter their details and submits the form, automatically the lead will be captured and we will have the new lead details in Pabbly Connect. And guys, we are going to do the same. So in this form here, we are going to enter the details. For example, the details of a dummy user, for example, dummy name. Let's enter a dummy email address as well. Let's enter a dummy mobile number and click on play. So now after clicking on play, the video continues, but the user has submitted the form and lead has been captured. Now we'll get back to Pabbly Connect, and here we will see that in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we have received some response from Badu TV. And in this response, we can see all the details of the lead which they have entered. We have the name, we have the email address, and we have the phone number. So in this way, guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now every time you will get a new lead in Vadu TV, the details of those leads will be captured inside Pabbly Connect workflow as well. Now after this, what we want to do, we want to send this new lead details to Google Sheet. Now to do so, we will just scroll down on our workflow and come to this action window. And here in Choose App, we will search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets. And then in action event from the drop down, select add new row. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. Now to make this connection, just click on this connect with Google Sheets button. Select your Google Sheets account which is logged into your browser. And after that, scroll down and click on continue. And as we click on continue, our Google Sheets account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. Now after that guys, after connecting our Google Sheets account, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So in the drop down below, we can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. But the spreadsheet in which I want to add these new lead details is named as Vadu.tv leads. So I want to add the new lead data in this spreadsheet. So from the drop down below, we will select the spreadsheet in which we want to add this new lead data. And after selecting the spreadsheet, next thing it asks us to select the sheet. So in this spreadsheet, as you can see, there is only one sheet named as sheet 1. That's why here in the drop down, we can see only one sheet. So I will select it. You can basically select any sheet in which you want to add this data of your choice. Then after that, all the columns of data which I have created in this Google Sheet, basically I have created 3 columns, name, email and mobile number. And we can see 3 of these columns as fields in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now one by one, the data of new lead which we have received from Badu TV in Pabbly Connect's trigger window response, we have to map this response over here in these given fields. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. So let's start with name. So in place of name, we will just click here in this field. And in the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from Badu TV of a new lead captured can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses, we will select the response of the name of the lead and it will be mapped over here. Now let's map the email. So let's click here and from the drop down below, just select the response of email and it will be mapped. And finally, follow the same process for mobile number as well. So in this way, we will map the new lead data received from Voodoo TV in trigger window and add that data in the action window of Google Sheet over here. And after mapping these details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now once we click on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received some response over here. And this response seems to be a very positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, basically the details of a newly generated lead from Badu TV is now added as a new row in our Google Sheet. So let's check it. We will go to a Google Sheet. And yes guys, here in our Google Sheet, a new row of data is added. And this is the same user, the same lead data which we have just now entered in this video while generating the lead. Now this means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we will capture a new lead in Badu TV, the details of that newly captured lead will be added into a Google Sheet automatically. So after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once. Once again, we are going to play this video and we are going to generate a new lead. For example, let me enter the new lead data. Okay, let me just refresh this page once. And now let's enter the details of a dummy user. For example, the username is test name, a new email address, and a new mobile number. And let's click on play. So we have just now submitted the lead form once again. and we will see instantly automatically these new lead details are added as a new row in our Google Sheet. This means the automation which we have created is working perfectly fine. Now we just have to keep on generating leads from BuddyTV, and all those new lead details will be added as a new row into a Google Sheet. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. And also, Pabbly Connect offers you a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com, and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.